Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, there is something that I said here concerning the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua and Kithure Kindiki's replacement after he will be elevated to become the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And mentioning that, I was just thinking because, there were a lot of issues here and there. Somebody like Kimani Chungwa was saying that people thought that maybe he was pressurizing the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua to become the CS. And then we also had Didmas Baraza, who we know very well that last time when Kithure Kindiki was, people thought that maybe Kithure Kindiki will become the deputy president. He was eyeing to become the CS of Interior back then. And then we also had got... Oscar Sudi was also there. People were there, people who wanted to people who wanted to replace Kithure Kindiki. That is in case Kithure Kindiki becomes the deputy president. And today's video, something interesting has happened, and a friend of mine have sent me the front page of the Star. I'll not mention his name. This is what the front page says. Let me just read it. Raila pushes for bigger stakes as shakeup looms. And then down there it says that Orange Party wants reward for all in enabling Gachagua's impeachment. Something interesting is going to happen here. And in this video, I want us to talk about this because Moses Wetangula have started complaining about this. And Moses Wetangula is saying that this is what the claim says. Wetangula claims some in government are uneasy with his push for lawyer unity and development in the Western region, which is why they want to replace him. That is Moses Wetangula. Moses Wetangula is crying, saying that people in the government are pushing for his replacement. They really want to replace him so that maybe the people of the lawyer community cannot be united. I remember even one of the accusations of Rigathi Gachagua, when maybe Mutuse was talking about his impeachment or the things that he did, one of the things that Mutuse was saying that was that Rigathi Gachagua was tribalistic. Now, Moses Wetangula right now is complaining by saying that these people that wants to take him out of office, these people that wants to take him out of office so that the people of Luya community cannot be united. What does that one tells you? That one tells you that what goes around comes around. And I also remember Moses Wetangula is one of the people that were pushing for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Moses Wetangula, together with the people like Gladys Sholei, those are the people that were really working so hard on how Rigathi Gachagua can be impeached. Right now, the ball has turned and is going to be impeached too. Now, let me also read another thing. Moses Wetangula's allies wants that any attempt to remove him as speaker will be reinstated and may have political consequences for the ruling party. Which political consequence? If you remember very well, I said this thing here, that this is how this thing is going to work. And William Samoei Ruto did a very big mistake by bringing Raila Odinga in his government. Let me just say this. Raila is a very cunning man. And, you cannot know, the only problem is that you cannot know Raila's next move. That is one of the greatest mistakes that we have. You can't know the next move, what Raila Odinga is planning next. Maybe he can just wake up in the morning and mark you, William Ruto is going to impeach everybody and maybe you'll end up impeaching himself. Because it started with the CSS. Now, when the CSS were coming back, Raila Odinga made sure that he formed a broad-based government with William Ruto. After forming a broad-based government with William Ruto, he brought in his expertise. That is, we had got Alias Anjoho, we had got Opio Wandai, we had got John Mbadi, we had got Wycliffe Ambetsi Oparanya. Those were the four people that Raila Odinga brought. And remember, it did not end there. William Samoei Ruto has been working so hard on how Raila Odinga can become the chairman of African Union. So that is one of the greatest. That is one of the plans that they had. That okay, we do this. We form a broad-based government. I bring in my people. you work on how I can become the chairman of African Union, and then after some times, fire Rigathi Gachagua, bring another person also, and if at all another space is there, bring another person from my government too, or from my side too. Now, the ball is on Wetangula right now. And just the way I've read for you, or according to the Star, that Raila Odinga is telling, Raila Odinga is pushing for bigger stakes as shape-up rooms. So which shape-ups? The shape-up is Rigathi Gachagua be impeached. And then Kindiki becomes the deputy president. After Kindiki becomes the deputy president, Moses Kaguta Wetangula be fired. If Moses Wetangula is fired, we have got the option of the person that can become the Speaker of the National Assembly. That is Otiende Amolo. Let us not forget about Otiende Amolo in this equation. And that is why, if you realize, if you watch the impeachment at the parliament, Otiende Amolo was one of the viral, most notorious people, the people that were talking so much. The people that were insisting that Rigathi Gachagua can go home because they knew that there is a space for them. He knew very well that there's a space for me. If at all Rigathi Gachagua is impeached, and then these things goes this way, a space will be found at the CS, someone will replace him, and then after someone replaces him, I will get a position. And now the position that is, everybody is looking at the position that is there, that the possibility of one of the members of parliament, or one of the people that comes from ODM that are going to take, is the speaker. So all that pressure, all those things that Wetangula was saying that we have to make sure that Rigathi Gachagua goes home, right now is turning to them. And just like I've said, that William Samoei is going to impeach everybody, almost everybody, until he will end up impeaching himself. Why? Because you cannot joke with Raila Odinga. This guy, I really don't understand the game that really, if there is indeed the people that say that Raila Odinga is a political expert, they were not wrong. This guy is a political guru, because you cannot know his next move. And I've also heard Boni Halwale. Boni Halwale also said something concerning this man called Wetangula's impeachment and becoming the speaker. Boni Halwale is saying that Moses Wetangula did not become the speaker because he only became the speaker because of the members of parliament that voted. So if at all the members of parliament say that they don't want Moses Wetangula, he will get out of office.
We don't want confusion. Wetangula did not become speaker because of the votes of Fort Kenya. He became speaker because of the 145 members of parliament of UDA. If the 5 members of Fort Kenya had voted for Wetangula, he would have gotten 5 votes. If the 6 members of ANC would have voted for Wetangula, Wetangula would have gotten 11 votes. To become speaker, you need 2/3 of members of parliament present and voting. So he is speaker courtesy of UDA.
So that is where we are right now. Those are the steps, and that is now where we have landed to. After all, we also know we know very well that the case of Rigathi Gachagua is still in court, and today they were talking. They took the case now to the next level of stopping the swearing in of Kithure Kindiki as the deputy president. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me also know what you think in the comment section, and please, if you're meeting for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, go down there, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye bye.